Okay. I needed to change the name of this, but this is where we're at. So I'm going to be playing in Design Space. And let's see, what do I want to make today? I want to make a card. So here I am on my canvas. I just want to make sure that I'm... Alright, transition. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Linda to Mintcraft Alone. Alright, so I want to make a card. So the first thing I'm going to do is come here to shape. And I'm going to go ahead and open up a shape. And I'm going to the square, and I'm going to click on it, the little lock down here. Okay. Let's start this over. Alright, I'm in my canvas. If you're new to Cricut, first thing I'm going to do, Untitled, let's save it as card making on Cricut. There we go. Tutorial. So I saved that, so there we go. Alright, you see my mouse? Now see how it says card making on Cricut tutorial? So now that's saved. So anything I do is saved. Well, not anything. Even my words don't want to work. Alright, so first thing I want to do is I'm going to make a card. So first thing I want to do is over here on the left side of the screen, you have the 3 bars and the gray, which if you do that, I don't want to do that. It says canvas. Well, underneath the 3 bars is new, templates, projects, images, text, shapes, and upload. I'm going to click on shapes. And it's going to open up a little menu of different shapes. These are just basic shapes. There's a lot more shapes, which I'll show you later, how to access those. But right now, I'm going to do a square. So I clicked on the square. And if you look at the square in the top top left corner, there's a red X. Then over to the right side is a thing so you can do this with it. You can rotate it however you want. I'm going to undo that though because I don't want it moving around on me. Then you have this button here on the bottom right so that you can go like that with it. And then you have the unlock button. See the little lock button? Click it and it unlocks. Then you can come up to the top underneath card making on Cricut, right here where it says size. See where, I don't know if you can see my mouse, I hope you can. Anyway, so size, I want to make the width 8.5, 8.5 is 8.5, and then I want to make the height 5.5, and I'm going to click enter, and that's going to be the basis for a A2 card. So let's type that in. Let's A2 card backspace. Base is 8.5 by 5.5. Okay. So we have that there so you know that. Alright, so here's our base. So then I'm going to come back over to shapes on the left side of the screen, right here on shapes, and I'm going to click on shapes. Then you see the score line? I'm going to click on the score line, and it's going to bring the score line up. I'm going to come up here. You can only do a height with the score line, so I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to backspace out of all that, and I'm going to, I know I want it to be a portrait card, so I'm going to make it 5.5, and then I'm going to select both of them. Now how did I do that? Okay, you see my mouse? I double clicked on, I'm on a laptop, so I double click my mouse so it stays put, and then I put this little box over the score line and that box, right? And then I'm going to come up here to align. Right underneath the word card making, you'll see the right directly under the range, and then to the left of that is align. So I'm going to click on align, and I'm going to click center. And now my card is center. But that doesn't look like 5.5. Why does it? Okay, I'm going to click on the outside here because I want to double click this because it didn't change it because I didn't hit enter. So I double click that so it highlights it. I put my, let's try that in. See my mouse? I choose the score line. I come up here to where it says right under the word tutorial. See the little H? That's the height, the 3.11. I double my mouse over it. See the bar? I double click that. Then I backspace and go 5.5 and then hit enter. And now I have to select these again and then back to align and then center. There we go. And now I'm going to go over here to the right side of the screen to my layers panel. Right underneath the green word make it. It says color sync layers. Down to the bottom of that it says attach, and I'm going to attach my score line so that no matter what I do, my score line is attached to that now. Alright. So while I'm going to come over here to the layer panel and I'm going to click on just the square because I want to change that color. And let's see, we've got St. Patrick's Day coming, so let's do it in green. Alright, and now I need a card mat. So now I'm going to come over here to images, and I'm going to do a real simple card mat. And I'm going to come up here to filter, and I'm going to click on my images. So let's do that again. Come over underneath the word make it to the filter. Okay, clicked on images on the left hand side. Then I went all the way to the right hand side to where the green make it sign is, and right underneath where it says make it is the word filter. I click on the word filter, and then I come under ownership and I click my images. If I unclick it, it takes it out. I click my images and it brings up images that are mine, free to use, whether they're things I've purchased, things I've uploaded, or images that have come with my Cricut. Now I have tons of images because I've been doing this for about 3 years, so I have a whole bunch. But what I want to do is the basic, as if I just started. What comes with my Cricut? Let's click on cartridges and let's see what they gave us. Okay, so over on the left side is a little bar, and I'm going to scroll that bar down to the 1, 2, 3 to the 4th cartridge. See, you got 3 and then 4. The 4th cartridge is your Cricut font and basic shapes. There's 150 images here that come with. Now, what shape do I want my card mat? Well, I'm doing a basic one, so let's do this. And you want to know what it's called? It's called a square, and it's a double layer. Okay, so we've got that one, and then let's see, what else would we, what other shape would we want for a card mat? You may want this one later, the label, so let's just click on that. Or wait, no. Yeah, I think just that one original one. I could do that for a card mat, or here we go. I like that one. Let's get rid of the square and let's use the rectangle. And let's go down to the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side and insert images. And it's going to give us this. Now, I'm going to double-click on it and move it over here. I want to. Now, do you see that score line? On the left side, wrong. on the right side of the score line is going to be the front of my card. This is going to be the back. This is going to be the front. You can't see the inside. You can take your square and duplicate it, right? Or better yet, go like that. Go up here to the word attach and then duplicate, and it'll duplicate your card mat. And then that way you can design the inside too if you'd like. There we go. But we don't want the inside to be green. We want the inside to be white. So we're going to do that. There we go. Now, I'm going to go back to the rectangle. You see over here on the layers panel, see my arrow going in circles? So see where it says rectangle? I'm going to take and ungroup them. I'm ungrouping them. Wait, no. Undo that. Go back under the word canvas and the little undo button. Undo that. Alright, I want to get these lined up first. You know how notice how they're double layered here? So I want to make that a regular mat would be 4. Oh, unlock it, Linda. Well, before I unlock it, let me show you. 4.25. Without unlocking it, when I hit enter, it makes the entire thing exactly the size that I need it to be because it's a rectangle. So that's an exact A2 card. See how it fits perfectly in that corner there? But I want it to be a little bit smaller because I want the green to be the outline. So I'm going to make it just 4 and click enter. And then it perfectly sizes that for me. Alright, but I don't want these colors. Let's see. Let's make the purple a yellow gold color. Yeah, let's do that color. I'm pretty sure I've got that one. And then let's make this one the red color. Oh, and how did you do that, Linda? Well, I clicked on where it says rectangle. I clicked on the color I want. See how it's red? I click on it. That highlights that. Then I come over here to the top, underneath the gray line where it says linotype cut. Next to that is a little box that has a color there. So I'm undoing that. I've clicked on the little orange thing and I made it green. Now it's exactly the same green as the outside of the card. I don't want that. So let's change the green. No, I don't like that green either. Well, gee, there's only 2 greens here, so let's click advanced. See how it opened this up? There we go. So let's come way over here and see what that is. I think I like that green. Now, if I don't have that green color specifically, I could, if I wanted to use a lot of ink, I could just print that out by doing a print and cut. Or I could change the color to something I have. I don't want to waste that much ink. So we're going to go back and just do the color is that. That's a really dark green. I think I have dark green like that. Okay. So now I'm going to go back over here to images. And I'm going to go to images up here underneath, right? Now I'm going to click on the word cartridges again. And then go back to the word filter. And I'm probably going really fast, and I'm sorry. I'm going to the word filter. And I'm coming over here to my images. That way it's only images that I have, that are cartridges I have. Okay. Which means I either A, purchased them, or they came with the Cricut. So my cartridges, let's see. There's a flower bouquet. There's a Woodlands Christmas collection. I'm not doing Christmas. There's one cut collection, 30 images. Let's see what's in there. So look at that. There's a donut and a baseball glove. There's all kinds of images in here. Let's see what's in here. There's the mountains. That's cool. Oh, there's that bee. So I don't have to worry about making the bee because it's free. I can just use it. But I'm not doing a bee. La, 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 la. Okay. I was wondering if there was going to be like a leprechaun or something. But I guess not. Go back to cartridges. Go back to filter. For some reason it changes my option. Back to my images. Click on my images and leave it there. Thank you. And then scroll down. Let's see what other cartridges we have here. Now, I'm pretty sure the majority of these, everybody has these if you have the maker. If you see how it says free, that means right now you have access to it. I did not want to do that. I don't want to do that. Go back to cartridges. Go back to filter. See how, if I don't own it, see how it says buy $9.99, buy $29.99, $29. I mean, I'm not going to buy these cartridges. I mean, if it turned out to be something that I knew 100% that I was going to use a whole lot, then I might. But generally, I don't. When I can afford access, I do access. Okay, let's see, what's this? Whimsical animal drawn. Oh, that's cute. But I don't want to pay $17.99 for it. So let's go back up to filter, and let's go back to my images. Now, my images will say either free or purchased. If it says purchased, I'll always have access to it. I know that this one here is always part of what I have, but we're trying to find something more St. Patrick's Day-ish. I don't know if there's going to be anything. So empowerment, hashtags, Anna's embossing companion lace, gatefold cards, Disney scenes, purchase. See, I purchased this. There's 8 images. It must have been when I bought a digital thing. And then Disney Tangled, Sum Spectacular, Lion Guard, which is Lion King, Zootopia. Then it says free, make it count. Thoughts and phrases, high jump phrases and sentiments. School grade mermaid, teacher heart out. These are awesome if you want to make teacher gifts. They're really awesome for that. And look, if I didn't want to sit and design my own card, they have all these that you can choose from. And these come with, when you purchase your Cricut, to be able to make them. And you can do all these cool things. But these are not what I'm looking for. They took away the back button. I'm pretty sure there used to be a back button, so I could go back directly where I was. But I don't see it no more. Oh, la la. Alright, let's see. Hey, this says free. Let's click on this calendar. Where did March go? Where did March go? There it is. Let's insert that just to see if the shamrocks are separate. What is that? Ungroup it. Okay, look, here's a frame. So we're going to put that aside. Oh, look, guys. Look, 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 look. This is free, y'all. Okay, look. Do you see these layers here? Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's my card. Alright, so. Oh, wait. That has grass. Look at that. That has grass. And that frame has grass. So basically the only thing I don't want is I don't want the calendars. I do want the calendar stuff. There we go. Now we have to line it all back up. Let's put this back. Let's put that back. Okay, let's go down. Boy, I got totally sidetracked, guys. Alright, we're going to take our card and we're going to make it invisible. Invisible. Then the attach, we're going to make that invisible. And then we're going to make that invisible. And we're going to make that invisible. Okay, so our original card stuff is all invisible. So now I'm going to go select all. And then I'm going to align it. And I'm going to hit center. That way everything will go back where it originally was. There we go. I don't, however, I don't like this grass stuff. Alright, let's close this grass stuff because I don't like it. And, ew, I smell onions. Yuck. Yuck. Close that and see what we got. Okay. Back up here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. So this, hold my shift key down after I've selected that, and then select this, and then shift key down, and that way you can select all those. And then I'm going to come up here and go delete, and it got rid of that March thing for me. So I'm going to click on that, hold my shift key down, and everything I've closed off, every single one that I put a line through the eye, I'm deleting. Now, what's this one? Okay. I'm going to group them back together. And I'm going to... What happened if I attached it? And what would happen if I welded it? I don't want it welded. Undo that. What would happen? Get rid of that. Let's see what that is. Okay, so I'm going to select this one, hold my shift key, and I'm going to select that, and it's not going to let me slice it. Let's detach it and try it again. Oh, wait. Ungroup. Ungroup. Okay, now I'm going to take this one, my shift key, and this bottom one, and I'm going to slice and see what I got. Slice result. Slice result. There's a slice result. Okay, so where's my original pieces though? Undo, undo, undo. I don't understand why when I sliced it like that, it did away with my original frame. Okay. Let's take this frame. Guys, this is how I do things. Let's take this frame and make it invisible. And then let's take a square. Let's unlock it because we want to make it an actual rectangle. And let's put it right here. And then come down like this. Because I don't want these holes and stuff, because I'm not doing a, there we go. Make that green. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Undo that. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. And this one I don't need. Okay. Do it just like that. And then take this and go like that. It's like I smell Chinese food or something. Kind of gross smelling, actually. Now see, that fits perfectly in there. Now let's take this March 22nd and delete that. And what's this one doing? No, we're deleting that. And then I'm going to make this visible. This visible. I'm going to make this visible. Okay. So now I'm going to take this slice result, hold my shift key, this other one, and I'm going to shrink them down. And I'm going to group them. And I would like to align them. Ungroup. Click on it. Shift click on it. Align it. Center to itself. There we go. And then group them. Alright, so far this is what we got going on, y'all. Now, I'm going to get some text here. And I'm going to say what? What's an Irish? Irish eyes are smiling. I don't know any good sayings at the moment. So let's go to images. Go to category. Go down and see. Let's see. We got achievement, animals, anniversary, arts and entertainment, baby, community, clothing, Cinco de Mayo, Christmas, birthday. Now they've got Cinco de Mayo. I wonder if they've got St. Patrick's Day, Easter, education, fall, family, Father's Day, Hanukkah, Halloween. So Mother's Day, nature, New Year's. Oh, look, they do right here. St. Patrick's Day. Now, guys, I'm looking for something, but I'm not purchasing something. Lucky me, lucky you, pinch me, I'm Irish, St. Patrick, St. Pat, St. Patrick's Day, celebrate, lucky Irish, lucky you, Irish, St. Patrick's Day, lucky me. I like this one, and I like this one, and I'm not purchasing them though. Now, usually when it gets closer to the holiday, they give you free things. So, we'll see if they do. I really like that. Look at that. The leprechaun, the elf feet are the leprechaun feet. Cool, right? Right? So go filter. Go my images. Oh, look. I have this purchased and didn't even know it. Insert. Okay, I know that I don't want to pay for that. So get rid of that. Look at this. I'm going to get rid of this group because I just don't like that. There we go. And let's duplicate it. But let's make it smaller. Let's make that gold and see what happens. And let's change that one to that green. There we go, it stands out better. Let's change these colors too, because that green just isn't working for me. There we go. And let's make it a pale yellow and see what happens. Oh, I like that. Let's change this one to pale yellow too. There we go, I like that. Matter of fact, I like that so much. Let's change and see what this one looks like as the pale yellow. I like that. It's easier on my eye. What about this dark green? Let's change it to... See, I could use a green foil to do that. To make them. So anyway, we get the gist of this. Now let's do some text. And let's write, lucky you. Let's bring it up here. And let's go up here to the text. Let's come up here and go filter. Go my fonts. That way I don't have to worry about being charged for them when I go to try to cut it. That Lucky You font almost makes you think of that movie, that scary movie, the Leprechaun. So let's not use that because that's kind of like creepy. Let's try that. Lucky you, and on the inside I can say, lucky me, happy St. Patrick's Day. This used to, when you would go back to your phone, it would open up right where you were before, and now it goes all the way back, and it's like, come on. Okay, I'm not going to use my mouse, I'm going to use my finger to scroll these, because... Let's try that one. There we go, I like that. There we go. Now what would it do if we made it white, though, instead of black? So, it's that easy, guys. And now, go up here and click Save. It's that easy. And because the Cricut Maker, Cricut Explorer, I mean, you can do several cards at once. Which I'll come back later and do more video on this. But right now, I'm going to have to take a break. So, thank you for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit share.